Lifers podcast. Get with it or get forgotten.
That makes sense.
Because I poop my pants whenever I see fight announcements now. It's just exciting because you got to think about it. Not everybody wants to fight. It's just the most gangster of people fighting during this whole shit going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
No, like it's crazy. Like you see somebody win, and then you see them next week fight again because
I'm
they were
seeing
like
a lot of turnarounds.
Yeah,
Dude.
like it's crazy.
Well,
I'm
You
not
can't even
complaining.
appreciate the win. Like almost everybody who's made the turnaround, I feel like they've lost. Like in the second one because they take it so soon.
Roosevelt Roberts is one of them. I think Charles Rosa is one of them too.
Brian Kelleher is one of one. He
True.
had just looked really good, and then he lost. Like, and it sucks, but like that's also like free money too. Like
We're yet to see someone win both.
I know.
I feel like they're
I don't think
flip-flop,
it's happened. I don't think it's happened yet though.
Well, now I don't know if you saw, but who was it? Bosner, after he won his fight, was trying to.
That was a nice knockout.
Yeah, the Canadian. He wanted to.
Oh my God! Yes, I just remember.
Felipe Lins is good.
That shit was tough. It was tough.
Felipe, but he caught him, man. He caught him with that right, and just cracked him. But he immediately called out Galante, and then of course Galante lost to Green.
I would call out Vellante too at heavyweight.
Vellante's trash.
Vellante's trash.
I'm sorry, Vellante just got submitted by, and I literally watched it live because
he was Chris Weidman. He was Chris Weidman's boy.
Yeah,
and he got hugged to sleep.
Yeah,
dude. Okay, first off, I saw the knockdown happen. We were playing Monopoly at the time, and then I look back and we're like, "Whoa, where did this happen?" And he's like, ground and pounding, and then it slowed down. We're like, "Okay, well, he stole the fight, stole the round." And then out of nowhere, we see Green get up. What just happened? And then I saw it, and I literally
come here,
bro.
Go sleep.
I literally looked at everyone I was like with. I'm like, if I ever get submitted by that, I'm not competing another day in my life. That would never happen. I would pass guard.
Right. That's what the announcers are like, "Oh, look at how he has his leg trapped." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? His leg trapped? His leg is just there. It's just there. Like it's not trapped. He didn't have it like crucifixed or anything. Like, man,
this man was on some other shit last night. His commentary was out of this world.
Yeah,
he got another deep guillotine right out.
Every time.
Bro. Every time they'd say it though, Hooker would get out. Like, that's deep. Well,
now, I will say this. I know he was saying it, and I know he's messing up, but I'm not going to lie. When I was sitting at home watching, I was like, oh, shit, he's got it. He's got it.
He knew them,
It was just every time he would say it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing. He had the Khabib guillotine. He had it really deep, too.
Yeah.
He adjusted it.
He's got a good guillotine. He just can't. He needs that karma-worthy guillotine where you, like, got that shit up here.
Right.
John Jones guillotine, the Alpha Male guillotine.
Yeah.
That T-City guillotine.
Oh yeah.
Mean.
Then again, I'm not big on T-City, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hype him. He's not my dude no more.
No, you guys don't like T-City?
Max took years off his life. Plus, he's a punk for slapping
No,
the rap.
when you slap a dude in the crowd after the Korean Zombie leaves, like that's petty, bro. I can't.
Well, supposedly he had found out that it wasn't
Trash
Korean
talk.
Zombie talking shit on his like profile.
Right. That's fine. You still can't slap a pedestrian.
I know. He was
Slap them both.
Listen, bro.
Slap them both. Slap him while
Slap
I'm
the
there.
fighter first.
Don't wait till Korean Zombie goes to the restroom. That's childish. Like
Should have been
like,
slap in one little stroke.
Yeah, slap both of them and then fight both of them at the same time like a thug. Like don't fucking slap
It
the
would just be
fucking.
it'd be like a rapper walking up to me and be like, "Yo, rap battle, go!" And then a circle forms, and then I get embarrassed because I'm not a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But let's move on to bigger and better things. Perry Gall. Oh my God, there's so much to dissect here.
I mean,
For me, it was a good fight.
Oh, great fight.
I enjoyed watching it. I was surprised Gall's kickboxing was looking pretty good. Just boxing
He had the
in general.
straight punches.
I like that he's been training with like Chillin and all the other guys that has been helping him like develop as a fighter. He was throwing a lot of little cheap shit in there, like grabbing the cage from behind Perry's back so that he could like keep him against the cage. Like little like I ain't like that shit. But
I missed it. Jeez.
Yeah. Mike Perry, his wrestling was good.
Up on the fence too.
Huh?
I think during the Brandon Allen and
in the prelims, I know some other people were doing it
A few
too.
people were grabbing up on that
But,
fence during like takedowns, sometimes takedowns, which was
Yeah, but I was surprised that his kickboxing looked good. I was surprised. I wasn't surprised by Perry's like wrestling. Like he's wrestled other guys. He's power bombed other like when
Perry
anybody who can
looked
pick
exactly the
Paul
same.
Felder, you can pick Paul Felder up here and then just drop that man. Like
Well, you
you
saw-
about it. Okay,
you
you
saw when he
got
was
it.
picking him up, Mickey Gall was trying to grab on the fence, and he just
Oh, yeah.
he
No,
just
he's like,
couldn't
fuck
do
that.
it.
Ain't no fence gonna save you.
Perry said, "Fuck you, bro." You
Yeah,
think
he's caught diesel with his wrestling for sure.
bro,
He
he's
couldn't take down Perry for his life.
No.
He
Not even
wishes
once,
he
right?
could.
Not even once.
Did he really shoot on him? Really though?
A few times.
Did he?
Towards the end of the fight, I believe.
I just remember him like kickboxing a lot. That's just
True.
me.
Yeah.
And I saw him start to fade towards the second round, and then I knew
Okay.
that Perry would pick it up, which is
Mhm.
really weird. You know, I've seen Perry fight. I've seen Perry train when he does.
Mhm.
Just his approach to this fight, I had to bet against him, just for the it's
I still had Perry. I don't think Gall is up to
true.
snuff.
True.
Like
He's
that's
still,
just me.
he's still
Even
on the rise.
if Perry's like a bottom side, like the welterweights or whatever, like he's still better than Mickey Gall.
And competition wise, Perry's fought way better.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. No, look, he. I know that Felder's a lightweight, but he dogged Felder, and he's dogged.
For some
like,
reason, I
other-
thought Gall was going to submit him. I don't know why. Just the
Yeah,
preparation, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's why a lot of people kind of had him
100%. Yeah.
down, So you're gonna be spending that money, son. You let the IRS get that?
Well, think about it like this. He doesn't have to pay his coaches or his agents. He just pays
Yeah.
himself, essentially.
No, like
Shorty with some
it's
sweet-
not the stuff he was saying wasn't wrong, but he's still going about it in a weird way. Like
Oh, yeah.
you can still have a team. You don't gotta be
This man
weird about
said-
it. Like
They're trying to take my money, but
Yeah.
I ain't making no money. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, are you paying your taxes, bro? When you make your money?
that's what I don't feel like you're paying your taxes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like when platinum gets
You
paid,
thought of like Wesley Snipes, bro.
taxes get paid.
I don't know too much about his personal life, but I know that he's not very frugal with his money. He likes to have a good time, which is weird when he mentioned in his post-fight interview he has a team in Florida, or had a team in Florida,
Right.
and he wants to move further down south Florida. So just him saying that means that's like his knock on ATT's door, or American Top Team's door. He wants to move to South Beach, and he wants to find a place to train. It's either you go to Hard Knocks, Sanford, Fusion, or the mother. I think it's the mothership. I think ATT is the #1 school in the world right now. They just have so many.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Everyone goes there.
And Sanford is the one that Gilbert got, right?
Yeah. It's another. I think it's a Henry Hoof connection. They're trying to build a team out there.
Oh, okay.
Probably like 45 an hour from us in Orlando.
Yeah.
So it's there.
And so
It's a lot
is
higher
Gilbert
level.
in Florida?
He
I
is.
think Gilbert's at Sanford. Henry
Yeah.
Hoof pulled himself out for the fight. There's Michael Chandler there, Sean Soriano.
So Usman too, and then Gaethje went down there to train with Usman. So you know that shit's gonna be.
No. He went to
Usman went up.
Denver.
Oh, he went up.
Yeah,
Okay,
Usman went to Denver. Yeah, he
Either
left.
way, the fact that they're training together is just beautiful.
Did you
Well,
watch
think
the
about it.
wrestling?
Here's
Did you
my
watch the wrestling
mindset
footage?
is that when I first, what was that?
Did you watch the footage that they
Yeah,
released?
Yeah.
Rolling around together. Woo.
When the fight first got announced, I had Burns beating Usman. His performance, his jiu-jitsu, his striking. I was like, Usman might get a few takedowns, but good luck sitting in his guard. Blah blah blah.
I
And then
think if
thought
Usman
about it.
gets on top of him,
Of course,
he can. He's got size. Like I think he can.
and if you have good enough wrestling, you can neutralize jiu-jitsu.
100%.
But
And
you
then
throw-
with the size.
you throw Gaethje in there as your daily look and as your number one
Right?
training partner.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he does everything better than Burns, but jiu-jitsu.
Right.
Not only that, but you
Same
lost
style,
Henry,
I guess, kind of.
so you lost Henry Hoof for your striking, right? You don't have that coach anymore because he sat out. But now you bring in a guy like Trevor Whitman, who's another striking connoisseur. And
Usman has a striking coach.
huh?
Usman
Trevor
has a
Whitman's the
striking
head
coach.
coach.
I'm just kidding.
He's not Ben Askren.
Yeah, yeah, true. He can be if he wants.
Really? Ben Askren striking.
No, but like Ben Askren's is non-existent.
bro,
So,
it's
like,
bad.
At least Usman has something.
It was
That
really
just
cool to
shows
watch.
How great his
against
wrestling
Damian
was.
Maia.
Like, he didn't need not even a lick of a combo to throw.
Not at all.
Let me get a 1-2. All right, just give me a 1, Ben. Just a 1, please.
Do anything to set up a takedown. Anything.
Please.
Shake at him. Like flash your hand.
But now I'm just gonna run with my head forward and just
Yeah.
grab it.
That's how you got kneed last time, Ben. Come on.
Oh my God. But yeah, I think the Trevor Whitman, the fact that he went out there to train with a guy like Gaethje and really Trevor Whitman in that gym, Onyx, I think he just puts him past Gilbert. I had Usman already winning it, just because I think the pace, his endurance, his wrestling, and plus the size, I really think helps him.
The size helps him so much. I was surprised at how much bigger he was than Kobe when they fought. Like he made Kobe look little, and Kobe don't really look that small. Like, he's like, oh, he's got like long arms. Like he's tall, he's pretty tall for the weight class too. Like
he's like 190.
He's a big dude. Yeah.
And I rewatched that fight too with Kobe, and Kobe hit him with some shots, man. Hit him with some shots.
Yeah,
and he took it and kept coming forward, man. And which
he could back him off, but he never was able to like shake him like enough to where he wouldn't keep coming.
I mean, I was just gonna say, Kobe is usually the one, the aggressor. I mean, when we see that Lawler fight, Kobe was just running him down.
He dog Lawler.
Whew.
Crazy.
So I mean, it's gonna be a really that card hopefully is good. Apparently, I forgot who one of these fighters was talking about. Historically, 3 championship fights in one card has been really bad. Like the card just sucked. So I'm trying to remember. I think the last one was good, but number wise, I mean, the amount of times that they've done it, it just didn't work out for them. I'm hoping that's not the case.
Yeah.
But
it's looking good.
I'm excited for it.
Right?
I wasn't excited for Fight Island because I found out that's a place that they've had over the years and have gone to Abu Dhabi and have been there, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But I saw them building the cage on sand. And if it's on sand and we get an aerial view and we see just the beach in the background, I'm going to poop my pants for sure.
It's magic. It's going to be dope.
Now I'm on
Do you think they're really building it to fight outside?
No, I think they have to have some sort of cover. They can't take the chances of like weather fucking up their fight.
Right. Yeah. I mean, more so like they got to build a structure over that, right? Like, but it's weird because the cage is going up. You think they were more so? Do you think they were just putting up the cage for visual effect, just to like show people Fight Island, or do you think that it won't be indoors at all?
Good point.
If that makes sense.
I don't know. I'm trying to think
of right.
What happened?
There's been a few fights outside. Tim Kennedy.
Yeah. I watched Ben Askren fighting Bodog outside back in the day.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I think again they're just gonna need it, like, because if you think about it, like the Abu Dhabi when Khabib fought Poirier, technically that was also they built that whole structure from scratch for them to fight. So I mean, I'm assuming they do something like that. I think maybe for imagery, I think that cage was put up there.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Hey, we're building something.
Right.
I would think that they're not gonna take the chance of, let's say, someone tripping in sand and injure, we've had freak accidents before. I think that'd be like the last thing they'd want to happen to them.
Have you guys ever
set it up like they did Abu Dhabi when Khabib and Poirier fought?
Have you ever tried what?
Is it common? Have you guys ever tripped in sand before?
No, but I'm saying
I mean, I probably should have when I was younger or something.
I don't know.
Not like as an adult.
Any serious injuries or something?
Listen, bro, this guy tripped over a wire and
hey, if you can trip over a cord, you can trip over some sand.
Exactly, bro.
Dodge a wrench.
Well, think about it too. They're gonna have to have all these cords and wires all over the ground just for
buried in the sand like little booby traps.
I think that I don't think they're gonna want to deal with sand, all that bullshit. I think they're gonna do like they did in Abu Dhabi for the Khabib fight. It's gonna be obviously on a way smaller scale because
crushing my dreams here, Josh.
Like the Rumble, was it the Rumble in the Jungle? In the fight in Manila with the boxers.
Yeah.
They were out legitimately outside. There was nothing covering the fucking. There was no roof and no ceiling. Like these motherfuckers had to deal with the humidity and all that bullshit. And even
I think the humidity was a big problem in the Khabib. When Khabib and Poirier fought too, I think a lot of fighters were like throwing up and shit. Like
Dominic Cruz, because Joe Rogan did a Fight Companion, and he was on the phone getting text messages from Dominic Cruz, and he was asking him like, "How hot is it?" Him or Brendan shot one of them, but they were asking how hot it is, and he was like, "It's fucking hot as balls." Like it's they're commentating, sweating their ass off. So imagine fighting.
For anybody fighting, yeah.
Woo. Cool to see tank tops and like sun visors and stuff with over the headsets.
And they're wearing like fucking
little fans.
Shit. Can you imagine it? This next one, you just see Cormier in a fucking tank top, just sweating his ass with like a rag, just patting himself down every so often.
KFC, that cake and chicken.
Oh my god.